Pierre Poilievre.
Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. How did everyone like the pancakes? It's great to be here at Saunders Farm. Did anybody not know where Saunders Farm was before we started?
Yes.
One or two. Most of you did, though. It's a pretty famous place, and it's about to get even more famous because they have their big Halloween celebration coming up, and I hear it's a terrifying experience, so I encourage you all to come back. And I want to thank the Saunders Farm for hosting us here today free of charge so that all of our proceeds can go to the charitable enterprise. We have a lot of thank yous to give. First of all, I want to thank the contributors who provided the food and the drink, the entertainment, and everything else that you're enjoying here today. All of that is free of charge because of donations. So the contributors who made this possible. Then there are the donors who have sponsored the event by contributing directly to the Children's Aid Society, and we will be the Children's Aid Foundation, excuse me. We will be recognizing them one by one and sharing with you the incredible total of money that we've raised. And then finally, I want to thank the volunteers. We have a small army of volunteers who brought you the food, the coffee, the setup, and everything else, and they did it all free on their own time. Thank you very much to our volunteers. Most important among them is Manjeet Antwal from my office. She does work for me, but she put endless hours of her own time into making this event possible. And Manjeet, she was our general. Thank you for pulling this together, Manjeet. So it's back to school time, and all the kids are starting to return to classrooms, and they're talking about the soccer that they played over the summer, or the hockey that they're just beginning to play now and as the weather cools. And imagine if you were one of those kids and one of your classmates said to you, "Did you play soccer this summer?" You said, "No." "Are you playing hockey this winter?" "Well, no, I don't have any skates." And the other kid says, "Well, why don't you buy some skates?" And you say, "Well, I don't have any money." And they say, "Well, why don't you have your parents buy you some skates?" And you say, "I don't have any parents." There are kids who will have that conversation across the city of Ottawa, believe it or not. Kids without parents or from broken homes whose parents have died or for reasons we don't know can't be with them or take care of them. Families that are broken up or that just can't afford it. These stories are all too common, and while the government agencies that help children like this provide the basics of food, clothing, and shelter, the extras like sporting events are not included. And that's why I came with this idea about 3 years ago to give these kids a fair shot through the Fair Shot Project. And it's very simple. We just raise money for the Children's Aid Foundation. The donations go directly to the foundation, and they, through their very lean and competent organization, connect that money with kids who are in the care of the Children's Aid Society who want to play sports. So those kids come forward and say, "I'd like to be in skating, but I don't have skates." So they take the money that will have been raised today, and write a check to one of the sporting outlets and buy them skates. Or the kid wants to go into swimming, so the Children's Aid Foundation will write a check right to the local swimming association to pay the registration. And so the money that's raised here today goes straight into that equipment and those sports registration costs. There is no administration, and the Children's Aid Foundation gives me a very detailed report of every single itemized expenditure and every child that was helped. And I'm pleased to announce that with the money raised today, we will be able to help almost 36 children play sports in this coming year. So congratulations to all of you for that. So it's all for a great cause. It's been a great morning. We've had wonderful weather, and I hope you've gotten a chance to make some new friends. I know I have. I look forward to meeting all of you and celebrating the generosity of our sponsors, our volunteers, and our contributors, and enjoying what's left of a beautiful Canadian summer. Thank you very much, and enjoy.
So as Pierre just said, the children